Hello folks and welcome to my channel, David the Jackal Random Stuff. In this video I will be playing Worms Zone. Originally I was planning on playing this via live stream, but since internet has been a bit of a pain and there are times that it disconnects, I decided to play it and record it and upload it on the YouTube channel. So let's see how far I can go on this game. Collect 12 coins, okay. Do excuse me for I will be speaking in Tagalog from time to time in this video. I'm just being considerate, or rather considerate to those viewers who cannot understand Tagalog, or those who would prefer watching content creators speaking in English. Worms Zone. This game really reminds me of that classic game by Nokia on their mobile phone, that Nokia 3310, 3210 I think was the model where I first saw this game. The snake game where you play controlling a small snake and you have to eat those. Oh, sorry about that pop up Crossfire announcement. I am also playing Crossfire Warzone, and I will be touching on that on another video. That's an interesting game, by the way. So anyway, back to what I was saying earlier. Snake game, not Snake from the Metal Gear game, but the Snake game that came out as a pastime game, which was included in the Nokia cell phones back in the late 90s, I think, 2000, early 2000, can't remember. Hit me up in the comment section when that phone came out. I forgot. Well, anyway, just like what I said, this game reminds me of that game since you control similar character. A creature that grows or elongates as it eats the food that appears within the map. Now, the only difference from that snake game and this Worms Zone is that you play solo or alone in that game, and your objective in that game is to grow and cover the entire map of the game. Although the map itself is that 1 by 1 screen, I think was the size of the screen. and the snake that you are controlling can be controlled by using the analog keypad. Yep, those were the analog digital days, where texting is by use of the dial keypad, and each number except for one that does not have its own letter or respective letter under it, but it has the symbols needed, like period, exclamation point, question mark, parenthesis, that you would use when you make or type your messages. Maybe I will present. I'll see if I can borrow an analog, or maybe if I still have an analog cell phone lying around in the house. Maybe my father has one in his stash. Maybe I can borrow one and present it as another content for my channel. Comparison of the old phones, old mobile phones, and the present. Since I have found, I don't think if I don't recall. No, I have not uploaded that video since I was supposed to re-record that video. I found my father's old pager, and I recorded a video on that, but there were serial numbers on the back of that pager, and since I am not using any editing tools right now, I am uploading videos raw as it is, as I have recorded it, as I am recording it, as if it was live, and I have to cover those numbers first before I make another review video of that pager. Yeah. For now, I am posting videos that is raw, unedited, but I am going to be posting edited videos once I have learned how to edit. Anyway, I got distracted again, sorry. What was I saying? Oh yes, this game. Objective of the game, even in this game, just like in the snake game of that old school mobile phone, the objective is to grow, or well, get the highest score among everyone playing this game. The only difference as well, other than that you are using a worm in this game, is that, as you can see in the upper left corner, you will see there is a ranking, top players, and the number of how many players are playing in the map. And right now there are 130 players in this map, and unlike other multiplayer game, excuse me, I'm burping a bit. Unlike other multiplayer games that is online, of course it's online, there are no method of having a conversation with other players. I'm not even sure if I have made a video of this before. Anyway, this game has been in circulation, or it's one of the games that is being played by game streamers on Facebook game stream. And just like what I said earlier, I was supposed to do a live game stream playing this game, but since this requires internet, and internet lately has been a pain, disconnecting or sometimes giving off weak signal, which is not even enough for streaming and playing at the same time. I'm using a 10 Mbps speed for our internet here at home, and yes, I know I have been told that 10 Mbps is not enough for game streaming, but I have to make do with what I have. Just like my microphone, I know the sound is not okay. You might be hearing a noise in the background. That would be my electric fan. I do apologize for that, but once I have enough budget, I will be upgrading my microphone for better audio for you guys. Anyway, another thing about this game, since there are a lot of players in this game, you can take out or eliminate other worms in this game, just like that one. It's either they hit you by accident or you take them out on purpose and eat their eat the remnants, the remains of their character, which turns into the food that they have been eating here. Okay, I'm in rank 7. We'll see how far I can go. Can't recall if I have reached reached the score of 1 million in this game, but so far I know I have reached, the highest score that I can remember is 400,000, and this game is also a bit tiring and a pain in the fingers, especially if you're playing on your mobile phone. And your thumb will be on the screen most of the time, since you have to control or steer the worm so you can avoid other worms, avoid colliding with them. Other than the food, by the way, before I forget, other than the food that you can collect here, you have power-ups. Food, other than the food and those giant coins, you have power-ups that you can get by eating them. One of them, as you can see on the screen, on the top center of the screen, there is a radar, and on the top left of the screen you will see the map. And having the radar will show you, I'm not even sure what it is showing to me, if it is the location of the power-ups or something else. Getting the yellow bottle, yellow rounded bottle, it will magnify the map. Getting this blue and red bottle will be like making your worm into a magnet, and you'll be able to collect all the food without getting too close to them, which is also quite advantageous since all you have to do is pass by, and as long as that power up is active, the food will be siphoned to you. Another thing that I do in this game is I trap my targets, and if my hand, I'm playing this on BlueStacks by the way, if my hand does not get too tired pressing the cursor keys or directional button on the keyboard, I will be able to control this worm and avoid colliding with my prey, with my target, which I have trapped inside the coil that I've made. That is one of the stuff that I do in this game if I want to take out some worms and take their food, because if you get that blue bottle, I think this is the one, if you get this one you get ×5, which I think, if I understand correctly, since each food has its own respective points, it is multiplied by 5, which makes your worm to grow faster. Having higher points means you get to make your worm grow even bigger. There is another power up here. I think that power up allows your snake, or worm rather, to turn, or to have, just like a car, much better turning control, as the cars would have is power steering. Here it is. There. Although I'm still not sure how it affects your playing, but I think it does affect the controls of the game. One thing about this game, having a bigger size, or being the longest in this game, does not mean that you're safe from colliding with other worms. Since I'm not even sure, sometimes I'm surprised that when I collide with a worm, with another worm head on, it is either that worm is taken out or I get taken out by the other worm. Speaking of worms, there is another classic game called Worms Armageddon. That game can be played or was released on SNES, I think, or N64, and PlayStation 1 or PSX or whatever that console was called back then. I just call it PlayStation since that is what I am used to calling it. That was also another game that I played way back when me and my younger brother still has the PlayStation before our TV got tired and broke down, and since the PlayStation is not being played with anymore, I have to let go of it and let someone else have fun playing with the PlayStation. Although right now, since just like do stats, there are PlayStation emulators out there that you can download and you can play with games. Some makes retro art. Oh yeah, speaking of PlayStation, in the gaming market, there are consoles called, I think, classic consoles. I think it is called manufacturers are gaming manufacturers are recreating those old school consoles and having it sold for gamers out there looking for classic games, and it is pre-loaded with classic games that people has been playing with during their younger years. And not only PlayStation but also Neo Geo, which is known for arcade games, Famicom, Family Computer. I think there's also a Super Nintendo. Forgot what other consoles are. Rebuilt, I think is the right word. But anyway, you can find those consoles online or on Facebook Market for vendors, merchants, online merchants selling them. Or others, those who are knowledgeable enough create their own emulation machine by using Raspberry RetroPie. That was what it is called, RetroPie, I think. But for me, I will just play with what I have here. Since I play to entertain myself, I'm not a hardcore gamer. I just play whenever I have the time to play, and burn time if I am not doing that much, if I'm not too busy. Or if I'm in the mood to play. Those are just my conditions when playing. Sorry for my rambling. But anyway, I am now in the first rank with a score of 520,000, and we'll see how far I can go with this. One wrong bump and I am dead. Having to control a huge worm is hard enough. Oh yeah, one more thing. If you are playing this on the mobile phone, well, even here, but it's quite hard to control it when I use that. You notice some of the snakes or worms, I keep saying snakes, some of the worms glows white. They are tapping on the screen if you are playing on your mobile phone, or if you will be playing on an emulator like BlueStack. That was close. You just have to tap on the screen on the mobile phone, other than using your left or right thumb for controlling the worm, for steering the worm. You can tap with your other thumb on the screen and use a skill, dash or rush or however you want to call it, which makes your worm move faster. But just like what I said, I can also do that here, but my problem is it is hard to control, and I'd rather prefer to play this or control my worm on its regular pacing of crawling around if I do want to have higher scores. But just like what I said, still depends on how my fingers are faring. Is that the right word? How my fingers are holding up, since I am controlling this worm by the use of the directional button on my keyboard. There's another giant worm over there. Judging from our scores, we are almost same in length. And let's see if we can reach 1 million point. And recording time is I'm already 30 minutes in. I wonder how many will be watching this video, watching me make my worm grow long, and how far I can, or what will be my highest score in this game gonna be. I'm now in the 720,000 mark, and let's see if I can reach 1 million points in this game. This will be something. This will be something worth. Yay! That was a close one. You can die by hitting the border. That will be one stupid thing to happen. But yeah, I've hit the border several times before. And I was sleepy. I was already getting groggy and sleepy. And most of the time is because my thumb is already tired. I use my left thumb in controlling the worm on my mobile phone, and my right hand when I am playing on the computer. Okay, let's see. A lot of worms are dying. Did I mention that I am recording this video in the midst of a lockdown due to the virus that is spreading all over the world right now? And the Philippines, the president of the Philippines has ordered a state of emergency, I think was his word, and putting Luzon on enhanced quarantine, which is similar to a lockdown. But that is not my main focus on this video. My main focus is this worm. How far, how long will I be able to get this worm? Imagine watching a video 30 minutes long or more than 30 minutes long already. You're waiting for me to die, controlling this huge worm, thinking, when will I bump into another worm or bump onto a wall? And get the game over. In this game, well, not really a game over, but you can still start over. But still, imagine the hard work that you put into this, controlling this worm. How long it will get. Oh yeah, I am also planning on making anime reviews for this channel as part of a random video review. Although I'm still not sure how I would present it to you guys, since like what I said earlier, I am not editing. I am not using editing tools for this video, or on my recent videos. I am uploading videos raw. What the? There's two of them. Three. There were three, now two. There is the gosh, yeah, that's it's like what I said. I am planning on making an anime review for this channel, but since I am still studying how to edit, I'm still trying to see how will I present an anime video to you guys in this channel. What type of format will I be using? Will I use PowerPoint and use it like a slide while using OBS to record? Well, we'll see how I will do that. I am starting to get sleepy with this game, but let's see, I'm already in the 800,000 mark. Let's see if I will be able to reach 1 million or I get tired first. I know I saw someone on Facebook. He is a game streamer and he is also playing this game, and he posted, I think he is aiming for 10 million score, and I know that is possible, although the question is how long can you last in playing this game, controlling it. Me, I don't think I will be able to last that long controlling this huge worm. I keep saying snake. is possible, but if you get tired first, it's already an end game for you. And it's either you continue playing the game or yeah. First rank, 40 minutes. Hey, guess that's it for this video. Just one crazy random gaming 40 minutes when I bumped onto another worm. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoy watching me playing this game, seeing how long I can get my worm and what rank and how many points will I get before I get the game over and start again. But I will not be starting over again. I will be signing off from this, and subscribe to my channel. I will be putting up the link on my other page, the streaming page, where I post anime related stuff or other game related stuff, the games that I play with. I post pictures and print screenshots on that page on what I am playing with. And what else? My blog site, I will be posting that as well. Do check those pages out, follow those pages, and subscribe to this channel. Support is greatly appreciated. Anyway, that will be all. Thank you for watching, thank you for your time. This is David the Jackal signing off.